everybody, I'm Miss Cooksey, and today we're going to be talking about the distance and the midpoint formulas. So the distance formula is d equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So this is the distance between the x coordinates squared plus the distance between the y coordinates squared. The formula for midpoint is the average of the x's, x1 plus x2 over 2, and the average of the y's, y1 plus y2 over 2. We're going to apply these formulas to a couple different lines. So we're going to use these 3 points. A, which is 1, 2, B, which is negative 4, 3, and C, which is 0, negative 1. And we're going to find the midpoint and the distance of each of them. So the midpoint of AB, we're going to plug those points into our formula, and we have 1 plus negative 4 over 2, and 2 plus 3 over 2. That creates the point, negative 1.5, 2.5. To find the midpoint of BC, we're going to find the average of the x's and the average of the y's. So negative 4 plus 0 over 2 and 3 plus negative 1 over 2 gives us the point negative 2, 1. Finally, to find the midpoint of CA, we're going to find the average of the x's and the average of the y's, which is 0.5, 0.5. To find the distance, we're going to plug the points into the distance formula. So the distance of AB is going to be 1 minus negative 4 squared plus 2 minus 3 squared, which is 5 squared plus negative 1 squared, or the square root of 26. The distance of BC is 0 minus negative 4 squared plus negative 1 minus 3 squared, which is 4 squared plus negative 4 squared, or the square root of 32. And the distance of CA is 1 minus 0 squared plus 2 minus negative 1 squared. 1 squared plus 3 squared is the square root of 10. One question that's often asked is, does it matter which point goes first? For the distance formula, it does not matter which one's your x1 or your y1, because all you're doing is subtracting to find the distance between the two x coordinates and the distance between the two y coordinates. Last but not least, we're going to use the midpoint formula to find the coordinates of an endpoint if we know the midpoint. So B is the midpoint of segment AC. So B is 6, 3, and A is 5, 4. So this is how we're going to find it. We know that 6, 3, the midpoint, is 5 plus x2 over 2, and 4 plus y2 over 2. We can separate these out into 2 pieces. So we have our an equation to find our x-coordinate and an equation to find our y-coordinate. We're going to multiply both sides by 2 and then subtract. And our other endpoint is 7, 2. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video, and I'll see you next time.